Hello Europe, hello Australia. This is OGAE Azerbaijan calling. Today was the second rehearsal and 9 countries participating in these rehearsals. Today I will also tell you who is my most favorite and who is my least favorites. In this list, my total favorite is Belgium. Perhaps I'm a little also biased. I mean, like it was my favorite band during my 20s. I was listening to them, so I really like Hooverphonic. But if we compare it to last year's song, I will definitely say that I prefer this song. And Heike knows how to actually sing. I really like the dark vibes they brought. It's just simple. And I think like it's perfect because if you are sure about your singing and your performance, I don't think you need much. Just simple staging, and it was amazing. The stage was totally dark, and we see that other members, they're standing basically in a square. As a background, there's basically fake as I think eyes. I think it's pretty cool. I really like what they are bringing to the stage. So I think I will give my 12 points to Belgium. My another favorite from today was Ukraine. Why Ukraine? I love actually the song. Also, Katerina gave her best about her voice. I really liked it. It was amazing. On the stage, there is kind of like little forest. The band is in the middle of this forest. Besides the band, there is two dancers and they are holding kind of like round shiny metal. It's perhaps symbolizing sun or something like that, because in the background we also see a shape of sun or moon. The band members as well as dancers are wearing black trousers, and on top there's like a white jacket. Katerina is wearing totally dark dress, and on top fur. I don't know, for me it was a little weird to see black and green together. Towards to the end, when the music gets faster, in the background we saw lots of men running towards to the screen. Colors are changing, and it's also kind of like cool effect. Second favorite, I will say that it's Ukraine. Now let's move to Malta. Well, in general, I really like Destiny and her voice. Today I have seen the rehearsal, but unfortunately it wasn't what I was expecting. She definitely has great voice. I have no doubt about that. But about the staging, no, Malta. It's kind of like a little messy. I think pink color, particularly that dress, does not suit Destiny. I would expect something better than that. She has 4 dancers around her. I was expecting that it will be similar what we have seen in the video, but unfortunately it wasn't the same, and I don't know, I was a little disappointed about that. I was also checking the odds about the Eurovision. Apparently I'm not the only one who is thinking like that, since it dropped from first place to the second place now. Let's move to Azerbaijan, the land of fire. Yes, I watched today Efendi's rehearsal, and I'm quite happy actually what she is showing. Her voice was on spot, and I didn't feel any shakiness in her voice. Actually, as soon as it starts, we see that some kind of like curtains are coming down, or it's just giving like effect that you are in a 1001 Nights. There is Efendi with 4 dancers, and we see kind of like a bowl. It's similar to what's on the video clip, but it doesn't look like a moon. Then the background changing the colors like purple or pinkish and turquoise gives very interesting vibes. There's a lot of effect, like under the balls. Sometimes you can see like LED fires, as well as kind of a snake. I guess it's cobra. So we can also see some kind of like ornaments, traditional ornaments which you could find in the Azerbaijani region, Sheki. They call that kind of like ornaments, shebeke. It was given basically that vibes. Comparing what we have seen in the music video, Efendi now totally nails dancing. She can move. In the interview to us, she was saying that when she was doing the recording for the music video, her dress was not comfortable and she couldn't move on it. However, now she is wearing a black mini dress. And guess what? The designer is a very famous Azerbaijani designer, Rifat Ismail. It seems they didn't change the dance moves. I was actually expecting a little of Yalla, which is traditional Azerbaijani dance, but unfortunately it's not on the stage. Towards to the end, we see a supernova happening, and like sun is making round, and like boom, it's exploded. And in the end, we see kind of like a symbol of evil eye, which is very traditional to Azerbaijani or Turkish culture. So I'm not disappointed with Azerbaijan. Good luck, Efendi. And then Alene, Israel. It's just so much fun to watch. If you watch the staging, kind of like you feel you are in a discotheque. In the background, like it says, set me free with pink, blue colors. And you can also see Eden Alena's kind of like animated versions in the back. It's super cool and fun to watch, and you want to be there and dance with her. She's accompanied with 5 dancers. Elena is wearing a white dress with black and silver ornaments, similar to what dancers are wearing. As soon as she finished whistling, one of the dancers putting a crown, but from the hair, and then she has this kind of like crown hair. One of the things what I like in this year's Eurovision, that for the staging they are bringing that mirror effect, which is pretty cool. We could see it in Elena Tsagrinou's performance. She's in the stage not alone with 4 dancers who is wearing red pantsuit. It feels like it's kind of like a latex. She herself wearing a silver dress, which actually look like she's wearing jewelry. I think like it suits her to show her sexiness, let's say. The staging starts with Elena on the ground, lying and making moves. And then 4 dancers are joining her. The background has red, black, and whitish colors. It's changing all the time, so it's not only one color. When the part is coming like I love El Diablo written in the background. In the end, there are also like some pyro effects happening. We see that with big letters El Diablo, and Elena is going towards to that and turning back and saying El Diablo. When it comes to Norway, to Tix, actually it's similar what we have seen for Norwegian Melody Grand Prix. He's again with his angel costume, but this time he's heavily covered with gemstones. And on top, he's wearing angel fur and angel wings. Actually, it's kind of like developed version of what we have seen like Norwegian Melody Grand Prix. Besides that, instead of like 6 dancers, we see only 4 devil dancers. I really like background effects. There are like white clouds, which kind of like gives an effect that you are in a paradise. And also Norway used lots of pyro for this performance. Next up is Croatia and Albina. So what to expect actually? I was actually happy with her staging. Yes, she had voice issues, I think, again, like shaky voice, but in general, I enjoyed her performance. Basically bringing all the colors to the stage, like pink, blue, She's accompanied with 4 male dancers. She has a suit which makes her look like a superhero. I really enjoy the staging, and I hope when you will see, you will also like her performance. In her performance, suddenly Albina turns like 5 Albinas. I think like it's also very similar to several years ago when Armenians Iveta did similar thing. Perhaps it's inspired from there. But also in the background of Albina's performance, when she's, for example, screaming like, oh no, there's like LED lights with oh no. So it's really fun and I really enjoy to watch that. Now, for me, actually, it's the biggest disappointment of the day was Romania, ROXEN. I don't know actually what happened to her, but like she didn't give her 100%. I'm sure about that. When I watched her music video, it blew my mind away, and it had that strong message, and it was really like emotionally touching. In her rehearsals, it's totally opposite. Accompanied with 5 dancers, I think they wanted to bring the music video effect to the stage. Somehow it doesn't work. I really liked in her performance the background again. There you could see lots of hands, it gives kind of like creepy vibes, but it also looks very nice. However, vocally, she was not there. As acting, she was not there. I felt like I'm just watching like an amateur performance, which I'm sure that she could do better of that. So better you work, girl, and do better for second and third rehearsals. What do you think? Who is your favorite? Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe and follow us.